They just come up as a scheduled event. And all I've got is your
Oh,
fucking unit
oh,
potatoes sitting on my TV screen.
dude, fucking, it split up the teams because we'd fucking wrecked them too bad. I didn't even get to see what my score was. Damn. And because I took two separate recordings out of that match, I don't know. I can't go back and watch the whole match. Oh, actually, no, I probably can if I save it now. No, it might not with the broadcast. Nope. Bugger. Oh, it's got an email. You're now live. Is there? Can you tell if there's audio going through on the live stream or
There is.
shitters? Alright. I don't know what delay there is either. I can set up my cell phone as a second screen.
Yeah, so you can chat to people.
No, not messages. Please, second screen.
Oh my god, you fucking high bastard.
Hi and welcome to.
You're like 10, 15 seconds behind and you're whispering. It goes silent and then I hear you whisper even quietly through the fucking TV.
Hi and welcome to
Oh
Gaming
no,
with Sinfero.
because I have the party settings, I'm hearing myself now.
Not a good start. It changed all my scaling. Dude, it's taken my 55-inch TV down to like 36, man.
Oh, with the shit on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing that bugs me too.
Zone A lost.
It's like if you have second screen, I think it should minimize even more. Even if they just took a little bit of a chunk out of the top, would be better than out of the side.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Together as one.
So yeah, this hand cannon that I'm using, that's using special ammo, is called Ariana's Vow. And as you can tell, it's like a 44 Magnum.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking beastie.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power.
It's got a 6-round mag, and when you get the catalyst, it gives it a 9-round mag and auto-loading holster. Still got him. Haven't seen a merciless in a while.
I love how you got a notification saying that your fiber wasn't enough internet to broadcast for a second there.
I didn't get a pop-up. Well, not that I've seen. What did yours pop up and say?
I don't know, it came up on the top right of my screen, but it's like to broadcast gameplay. Like, I'm not broadcasting.
Oh, if you're watching it through your PlayStation, yeah, it's like, oh, you could broadcast too, but not quite. Ah, yeah. Dude, so meta is bottom tree striker with Aaron Tell and one-eyed mask. That is the cancer of the crucible at the moment. Fuck. Grenade not right way.
One minute left. You captured Zone C. You have advantage. enemy down.
Fuck out of here.
"30 seconds remaining. Zone B captured. Power play.
1,
Keep the pressure on.
2, 3, 4, 5,
10 seconds.
7,
You're
8, 9,
beaten.
10.
This time.
Game finished.
10 seconds. Exactly.
I only got 12 on that? Oh, I felt like I did
That
better
was
than
that was the most fucking trippy shit ever. I wasn't even looking at the timer and I started counting down to see the exact moment where I hear myself. And when I said 10 seconds exactly, the stream with the lag went 10 seconds.
Ooh, I think someone else is watching.
Oh, you got an exotic.
Yeah, mate. Might as well use it, because I'm using Striker. Oh no, it wasn't this. Damn, I don't have it on this one.
I was going through the PlayStation store today and I saw that the Shadowfall DLC
Shadowkeep.
and Shadow Keep, and I actually like thought for a second there, like, what if I dropped the money on this? I'm like, yeah, nah.
And see, like, for me, it's like, I knew I had people to play with, so... Well, up until, like, the last fucking week.
Why did they all bail?
Oh, everyone's busy and this and that and that and this.
Control. I know you can fight, but can you hold territory? You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C.
Oh no!
They just took the lead.
I love how I know if you've done something good or not, like 5 to 10 seconds before it happens.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. You're in the lead.
Ah, the other one's Tim.
Did that.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
New light's free, so all of year one's free. It's just Forsaken, which is year 2, and Shadowkeep, it's year 3.
Yeah, I have year 1 and 2. Just heroes.
Oh, nearly got him.
The other one.
Little
They
birdie
don't have
told me you're getting hitched,
$63.
Tim.
Zone A lost.
Hey, you must not hear me. Oh. Good night. No. I got fucking way too ambitious right there. You knew it.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
But that shoulder charge is fucked. It's still fucked.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like that at the start.
I mean, I know who told me, Tim. Definitely wasn't you. Ooh.
And you didn't tell me.
Zone B lost.
Bro, that still fucked me up about GFA.
Yeah. I think
Like,
you never really expected.
like knew the guy or did anything with it, but he was such a big part of that place that just kind of like, yeah, what the fuck? And it was the fact that I went in there and Shane's just like, did you hear? He died 3 days ago and his funeral was today. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
5 minutes.
Apparently he had a heart attack like right after a
Zone
shift
B
and then
captured. Zone advantage is
went
yours.
in the hospital and passed.
What's that you've got?
Yeah, my one of my old co-workers, her husband died on Friday night.
You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it.
But I think,
Zone
yeah,
C lost.
he'd been a bit ill for a while. Oh, what was that?
Zone
Ooh,
A
nearly killed him.
captured. You have advantage.
I didn't even get the kill. Scumbag. Let's go. Shot in the deck, and it's too late. There's no way of getting out of that.
Bro, what was that panic fire? Went to
Yeah.
sprint and shot the floor.
What about that fucking panic nade that I threw it at the fucking roof?
You're too high for this shit, man.
Bro, do you want me to bust out Sweet Business? Sweet Business was a laugh in Iron Banner the other day, man. What up?
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, hello.
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 How's it going? Anyway.
Alright, and you?
Not too bad. Surviving. Saving. All the fun stuff.
Ah! Potato.
But yeah, nah, so yeah, it's been a while since I last actually seen you and whatnot. But you know, that's, getting hitched
Zone
with the,
C captured. You have
with
advanced.
Mrs. Well, not Mrs. The fiancée, should I say now?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd like to think you were getting hitched with Haley. I'd hate to see what she thought of if it was someone else.
Well, it'd probably be John. From the start till the finish.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, you can be quite hammy. That's it. They don't need to know that at all. You just...
Sorry, I just had to.
That's all good.
Come on, bro. He was super lit, and you just put up your shield and left him. Rookie.
Careful. The enemy is closing the gap.
Yeah, hold on.
You captured zone
So,
C.
I don't know, were you winning that match when I left?
1 minute
Go to the
left.
chat.
Zone A.
Yeah. Like, well, they've caught up a bit, so.
You know, I will eventually get back into D2, but my console myself, I've actually now got a second one that the girlfriend's using, and I've got a Pro to use.
Enemy can't
Yeah.
So but that's temporarily getting fixed because it's not performing like a Pro should.
3 opponents
That makes
down.
sense.
Yeah.
Not
30 seconds remaining.
MLG enough for you, is it?
Now you're fighting with heart, guys.
Even, well, I suppose you feel that. Yeah, it would actually crash and freeze and just go back to the main menu every time.
Yeah, that's fucked. that's,
Yeah, and that's only 6 months
that's
old.
not performing what a console should, let alone what a
No,
Pro should.
that's 6 months old anyway.
Yeah, no, that's...
So I handed it back, so they're going to try to fix it in the next few weeks and hopefully tell me they can either fix it somehow, or I kind of do it.
A
Or
victory
replace it
Yeah,
if it's
new
within
one.
12 months.
Yeah, well, because when I first rang them up, they're telling me, if you want a cashback, our new policy is 60 days.
Nah.
Your
Apparently,
victory
they're like,
gives the
that's like,
city
I can understand. Okay, so the way it works through my job is individual suppliers have different requirements. So, like Sony, for say, through my job, we have to send it back and they have to inspect electronic goods.
Yep.
It's fair enough. So that's to see if it's been installed incorrectly or if there is something legitimately wrong.
wrong with
Then
it.
they can see if that's a running trend with, you know. But
Yep.
other suppliers, is it's just, you know, if it's under $300, just give them a credit or a replacement and it'll be covered under, you know, whatever.
Yep.
So those are like
Yeah.
super simple, but yeah, none of them are like 60 days. It's always like, oh, your warranty is 6 months. There's no changing that. That's just, yeah. Or
Yeah,
12.
I'm pretty
Usually
sure that
everything's
they're
got
like,
12 months or more.
yeah, well, I mean, in terms of a warranty, if something goes wrong, I'm pretty sure it's still 12 months. But if you somehow decide you don't like the idea and something, and you decide to say, oh, it's wrong, I want money back, they apparently say, oh, well, if it was within 60 days, they can do it straight away. Otherwise, they've then got to fix it after that.
Mm.
I don't know what I don't know what the goal is, but either way, they've taken it back to fix it. So.
Mm. I mean, yeah, there is the right to repair, but I mean, usually they would just provide you with another one and repair it, and then.
Then you either get you to go back to the store and give the new one, but I suppose they don't really want to, because I don't think they do refurbish PlayStation. I don't think.
I don't know.
No, but yeah, no, I've
Because
actually
where'd
just
you buy it
recently
from?
warehouse.
Ah,
Yeah, that's why probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll probably buy it from somewhere else. Well, maybe I'll buy it from the website for Sony if it's any worth better buying it directly from them. If you can you buy? I think you can. Yeah.
I mean, even like EB. So I mean, I traded in a few games when I got my last PS4. Traded in a few games and it did bring it down quite a reasonable amount.
Yeah, well, I've got two Xbox 360s here. I should probably trade it and get rid of them.
Dude, I'm so sad with myself. I bought one of those like Super Nintendo, whatever it was,
Oh yeah.
like the first one that EB carried,
Oh yeah.
and I've taken the HDMI cable out of the box and I haven't even played it.
Oh,
Like,
I went as far as to take it out, try it for about half an hour, get bored of it, put it away, and then put it back out and play it for another half an hour. And go, yeah, this is probably why I'll prefer something newer, a bit more graphical. Apart from that, no. I mean, that is probably the minimalist you can go. Because you just because they were like $100, weren't they? I think. So,
sorry?
they were like $100 or something like that. I think something give or take for the NES thing, whatever. The Nintendo.
It was 170 when they first came out.
How much?
170.
I had to clarify that because I heard it.
So
But I want to make sure.
that's a very expensive paperweight.
Yes, that very expensive paperweight. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that you and James are going to America next year. Is that right, James?
Yeah,
So that's like start of the year, eh?
yeah, we're going for a week between February and March.
It's like Vegas or something, wasn't it?
Phoenix is
Okay.
the destination that we're going to be going to. We're going to be landing in fucking LA, and our mates are going to be picking us up from there, driving like apparently 6 hours from LA to Phoenix. Which is no big deal for them. They could give two fucks, but you know,
But for
different.
people like us, that's a bit of drive.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I
Nah.
like a good road trip.
Nah, like, I'm down for it. I'm just like, wow, you guys are perfectly happy driving, literally taking out half a day, if not longer, just to pick us up from the airport.
Oh, that's cool of them.
That's
Cool.
really nice. And then yeah, we're hopefully, I'm optimistic about it, but you know, if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully, gonna try and get like a day or something in Vegas, because it's it's about 4.5 hours drive, some shit like that.
You mean a 4 hour drive from Phoenix or
From
from where
Phoenix,
they live?
yeah. Yeah, well, from Phoenix.
Oh. Right. That's kind of cool. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of going away to like holidays and shit, kind of me and Haley be going away in like literally 2 weeks, going for a week to Vanuatu.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I won it through the countdown swipe your one card thing through Demi Energy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow. I thought
Yeah.
that staff members or family from staff members couldn't.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but apparently, because I'm technically, I don't know how it works, they're like, read the terms and conditions on this. I had to clarify, and they're like, members of the people that are doing the sponsorship, the company sponsorship, plus counting, can participate due to it being on one card. I was like, this is normally the other way around.
Yeah, because I know that when we were at Pack and Save, we couldn't do
No.
anything in our families.
Yeah, I
Do
remember that.
anything, solely because someone could quite happily sit there and go, this is Countdown, and someone related to Countdown has won it, that's bad.
Yeah, it looks like Countdown had actually, hey, we've just given it to somebody local from our store because it was easier than giving it to somebody.
Yeah, we're legitimately going to give it to our cashier deli girl and her brand new fiance. Like
Thanks.
that's very very coincidental, but still congratulations. That's a
Yeah, no,
pretty
I mean,
decent fucking win.
I either way, I'm kind of thankful for it, but I mean, either way, I kind of considered it to be, I was a little bit skeptical at the first place when they rang me. I'm like, nah, this sounds like some load of shit. Because originally that's my first thought. It's like, nah, I don't think I've ever went into draw for anything like that, and then, I don't really recall them saying that you can be a accountant worker, or even related. They didn't even ask all that shit, so they should probably would have. Yeah. But no, that's going to be pretty interesting. Just go for a bit of a, I suppose what everyone's been telling me is a joke. Use it as a honeymoon before getting married, so you don't have to go get a honeymoon later.
Yeah.
Like it's like a
Sounds-
pre-honeymoon.
sounds
Just
legit,
go now for honeymoon. You don't have to do it later
Yeah, that sounds alright.
because you technically won it. It's like, well, I could, but we'll see how that goes.
Just make sure you get married next week.
Somebody even suggested getting married over there. Just come back, go, yo, guess what, people? I'm actually probably decided to not wait.
Yeah, just find some like celebrant that'll do it for $50 in Vanuatu. You'll be right.
Just come
Bound
back.
to find somebody.
Tell all the other friends, family, yo, I got married over there. Oh yeah.
We're hoping in that day that we're in Vegas that we could get some stripper wife.
Control.
Oh yeah.
Say that thing.
Move in and take those
I was just
terms.
playing with Jono.
They are
Get,
your land.
get him hopped up on all the Californian fucking pot food and throw him in Vegas and see how long he lasts.
Oh,
Captured
nah,
Sunday. Enemy
oh, nah.
claims zone C.
Hi.
I screwed both of those grenades.
Just took the lead.
Have you guys actually looked at even
You
the
take
new
lead.
Modern Warfare? Is it,
I played the beta.
What did you think of the beta?
I enjoyed it, but again, it's like I don't know if I can fully commit to Call of Duty. I just don't have a lot of spare money, especially going to America and shit. I'm trying to save up, so I've got spending.
Yeah, fair enough though. Eh?
Ah, Sin, do I have a fucking story to tell you?
Oh yeah.
So, you know how like, I've always had a few issues with my dad.
Captured zone
And
B.
he's
Yeah.
a bit of a dick and he's bipolar and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
So, on Wednesday, I'm dropping one of my workmates off at his friend's house.
Zone C captured. You
Just
have
cause
advantage.
he was just doing some shit, he asked for a ride. His missus had the car. And at the time it took me to drive from work to the petrol station at the other end of Vogeltown, gas, and home, I'd missed 3 phone calls from my dad. So I went, okay, cool. I called him up and I'm like, hey, is everything alright? And he sounds like hysterical, like he's in pain or something's gone wrong. And
Yeah.
So I'm just calm down. are you okay? And not really, no. Like, what's up? What's wrong? Tell me. Just stay calm. And he turns around and goes that he doesn't want to ask me the question because his pride won't let him, but he's in a pickle and he doesn't know what else to do. So I just go, I'm your son, I already know what you want money. What's happened? Tell me what's happened. So he goes into the story about 6 months ago, all his siblings, his nieces and nephews, my sister, everyone in Australia pitched in about $2,000. Dad covered the rest to put a payment on a car at a dealership.
Yeah.
So he's got the car, and the way Australian their shit works is if it's below a certain price and below a certain safety rating, they don't even really need a warrant of fitness. It's a weird little system in that sometimes, and especially at that price, there's no real warranty. There is and there isn't. It's a weird kind of system. So 6 months ago, they purchased this car, and he's been slowly paying everyone back. 2 months ago, the clutch started fucking out. And so my dad took it back to the dealership. He's like, hey, it's only been 4 months. You guys need to look into this. It's starting to fuck out. They come back and go, there's nothing wrong, you're imagining it. He's like, okay, whatever, cool. He carries on and seems to get better, but then a couple weeks back, it completely died.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, the whole clutch is fucked. To the point where it needs to be completely replaced. So he's taken it back to the garage, or to the dealership, and gone, you guys need to sort this out. This is not a user error. You know, it's your responsibility. And the dealership guy looked him dead in the eyes and says, get fucked. Take me to court if you want, I'll drag it out. And my dad starts panicking, and he starts asking family, and they all kind of turn around and say, we don't have that money, we can't lend you that kind of money. How much are you wanting from us, because at the end of the day we could barely give you $100. So he takes the car to a garage and gets a quote, minimum 1,600 for a proper full everything. It could go up to 2.5.
Yeah, so I mean that'll be clutch kit, flywheel, all that sort of stuff, plus the labour, and
Yeah. So it'll be the full fucking shebang. And so no one's willing to help him out. He asks my sister, she says the same thing, we all gave you money for the car, we don't have that kind of money anymore. We can't do anything. So he goes to the bank, and the bank won't give him a loan because he's only working part-time and he's on a sickness benefit. He doesn't earn enough money for them to warrant giving him a loan.
yeah.
And because of it, he's up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah.
Everyone said no, so he's called me, and he goes, I'll ask you the same thing I asked your sister. Do you have the kind of money for me to borrow? And I've given my dad a few $100s in the past, and he's paid me back. I understand that, he is someone that does pay you back. Whether it take a little while, he will get there.
Yeah.
So he's doing that, and then
Your opponents are gaining on you.
I feel really bad because I tell him I can't. All the money I have saved is for the trip to the States, and $1,600 is literally the last half of the loan that I have.
Yeah.
Zone B captured.
So
You have zone advantage.
I feel really bad. I can't help him. I told him I could maybe give him like $400 tops because that's what I've saved myself, but it won't really
Zone
work.
B lost.
I asked him if he could pay me that back by his birthday, which is February 14th,
3 minutes
and he
left.
said he can't guarantee that, so I told him no.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, at least you gave me reasoning and thought about it. Your sister just outright said no. And I know my sister, I know she would have had an idea behind it. He's just upset that he's now fucked around and he's been fucked around and he's got himself in a ditch.
Yeah.
We spend the next half hour talking about what he can do, which is pretty much just go to a community law, talk to someone about your issues. At the end of the day, worst comes worst, you're back where you are right now. With nothing. Yeah, it's a car, shit happens. It's material at the end of the day, and it wasn't a super expensive car.
Yeah.
So he hangs up the phone. I go over to my mum's place because I was house sitting this weekend, looking after a sick cat, and she comes